Alright, bonjour à tous, Battosay here, welcome to episode 3 of my farming videos. Today we're gonna see how to make pumpkins and melon farm. They're both built on the same design, and as usual I'll make them in my hourglass project map, this way you can have a look at it. So let's get started. Since they are built the same way, I've already built the pumpkin part to show you how it's made. So you need planter, piston, and that's pretty much it. So the pumpkin will grow on the planters. You can even use planters here, but that's not needed. But you have to use planters where the pumpkin will grow, because the pistons will push the pumpkin, and this way you can grow another one without needing to use a hoe. So yeah, maybe I'll show you. You can manually press a button, or it can also automatically grow because there's a timer under. And as you can see, there's some falling from the second floor, no, the first floor, because I have the same setup on the floor right above, and items fall into the upper here. And down there, how it's made, it's using a detector block to send a signal whenever a pumpkin will grow here. The signal will go through monostable circuits. This way it will send one tick pulse, so that's a very small pulse. This pulse will go into the block detector here, and as you can see, sometimes some flowers will sprout, will appear, pop, whatever, call it the way you want, in front of the dispenser. And this signal will also go into each of the pistons. So the pistons on the bottom floor are above the torches, and this torch here sends the signal to the first floor. So let's see how to make that. So first I have to choose where I want to place my hopper, which will load a chest, so you'll need mechanical power from a water wheel or whatever. I'm gonna place some blocks to make sure that the water will go into the hopper, and I want it to be 8 long, and that the 8th block is this block here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 right here. Same thing for the other side, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm gonna place my planters in the dirt. So the sprout of the melon or the pumpkin will be on the dirt and will grow on the planter, and above every planter I'll place a piston. Let's see how I did best over there. That's 2, 1, 2, 1. I'd rather place them like that. This way the melon can only grow from this dirt block to this planter, because if you do it the way I did it on the first floor, the problem is that if let's say this sprout make a pumpkin here, this one will automatically connect to the pumpkin here and won't grow another one on the other side. So it's better to have the planter next to only one dirt block. Make sure this way that it will make more pumpkins. Then I have nothing here. I'll leave a blank spot for that. 2 more here. And 1 last here. So a piston above each of the planter. Now I'm gonna place some redstone torch from under. I'll place them 2 blocks below, because if I place a block above them, it will also power the piston. So 2 more here, with a block above them. I can also place my water to make sure that it's going the way I want. I'll also need a wall in front of it, but first I'm gonna place some glowstone and also place my seeds. There we go. Now I need a wall to make sure that the melon will fall into the water and not over the blocks. And also I'm gonna place a torch here that I'm gonna connect under to carry the current all the way up there. Good, so now let's connect it from down there. So now all my pistons are retracted. I'll connect them with some redstone and riveters. I'm gonna place a planter on my melon to grow. So let's say here, with 2 dirt block next to it. But you can also use a planter if you don't have water, if you don't want to place some water. And since I don't have any, that's what I'm gonna do. When the melon will grow, it will be in front of this detector, and I'm gonna use a block dispenser to remove the melon. You can also use a piston to get rid of it, but since I can use block dispenser, that's what I'll do. Then I'm gonna make a monostable circuit. So I take the signal from the detector into a block, place a repeater at full delay, then actually I'm gonna do it here. that. Another block, a repeater at full delay, a torch on the side going on top of the block, and a torch right in front. So every time there's a block or something in front of the detector, it will send a short pulse here, and this pulse will go to all of the pistons and also to the detector over there, but it has to be reversed. Yeah. So use a torch, and I'll do that this way. I'll place a block above to make sure the redstone won't connect. This way, every time a block gets in front, no, it's not reversed actually. Yeah, you simply use the signal from the monostable circuit. That's it. So the block detector sends its signal. The block dispenser tried to place a block, but it can't. Oh, well, you saw it happen in front of you. Great. So you saw it works, and this way, every time a melon grow here, some melon will have grow above and send a signal to the pistons right here, and to send the signal above, as I said, I'm gonna use this torch here. So let's get up, and this way it's gonna send a signal to this torch right here, and then to this one. Try to place that into this block, and so when the pulse from the detector reach up, it will power this redstone here. And for what I did here is place a repeater, a block, a repeater, a block, a repeater, a block. This way, each repeater powers the piston because it powers the block above, and also power the next repeater, and to cause less lag, because when you power too much piston at the same time, it can make your computer lag a bit. So I'll place them at full delay, just like that. And if I want to hide them, I can simply place just redstone to help me place the siding. But it has to be repeaters, because the redstone, I think, does it. Let's check. Yeah, if you don't use repeaters, the redstone won't power the next block. So I'll place my repeater quickly. And this way, each signal from the floor below will also go to this piston here. Other than that, it's the same setup with the 8 blocks for the water, and a planter, and the piston above it. Let's place our melon, And yeah, don't forget to place a wall of glass in front of it to make sure you won't waste any melon. I did something stupid here. Yeah, sure you were all screaming, "Hey, why are you placing it on the planter?" Yeah, I know. Not on the planter. Has to be on the dirt next to it. Here we go. And the melons will fall straight into the hopper under. And also, if you wish, you can do what I did here, which is adding an on and off uh, lever and a button to manually activate the pistons. So the on and off lever simply remove the block going to the different pistons, and the manual button, well, that's simple. The button simply goes into same thing, all of the pistons. So to do that here, I'd have to place a sticky pistons to place a remove the block here. Let's put some light maybe. Need some torch, yeah. So yeah, use a sticky pistons. I don't have any here to remove the pulse from the timer made with the block detector. Anyway, I guess you can say that's it. If you have any question, feel free to ask. And don't forget that you can also download the map to have a look at it by yourself. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.